My name's John Courage, City Councilman for District 9. It's great to see other residents of the community come on out and visit with me today about this important issue. I'm talking with you today about the problems that we have throughout District 9 and many other parts of the community with construction that's going on, whether it's developing commercial construction or whether it's developing apartment complexes, where we have so many construction workers out at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning or back out and still working at 8 or 9 at night, and how disruptive that is to many of our residential communities. I've heard this from people in District 9, and I know some of my fellow council people have heard this from people in their district as well. And we recognize the value and the importance of the construction industry, of providing more housing, more economic development throughout District 9 and throughout the community. But there has to be a reasonableness about this kind of development. And I'm here today to talk with you about an ordinance that I'm recommending the City Council adopt. And this ordinance will go ahead and propose regulating the times of construction Monday through Friday from 7 in the morning to no later than 8 p.m. and then on the weekends from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. so that we limit it to times when it isn't of a great inconvenience to people in our community, those who want to go to bed at a reasonable time, want to put their children to bed at a reasonable time, don't want to be awoken in the middle of the morning when they're, people who work hard and need their rest. We believe that this is something that can work in the city of San Antonio. We'll note that we've checked with some other cities in the community or in the state to see how they do it. For example, Dallas has limits of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. We think that's pretty reasonable, and we find it'll be reasonable for us here. So what I wanted to do is invite people from the community to come out, and I'm going to ask a couple of people to say a few words, particularly Vicki Melton here, but before I want to acknowledge some of the others who are here. Art Downey with the District 9 Alliance, he's the president, he's also on the Stone Oak Property Owners Board. Meg Laurent, who's a Stone Oak POA property manager. Let's see, where are you, Meg? Right here. Tom Hill from the Estates of Arrowhead HOA president, and Vicki Melton, who's the Big Springs HOA president. And I'm going to ask her to go ahead and give a little testimony about her experience and what she hears from people in her community. Vicki?
Well, first I'd like to say how much we appreciate Councilman Courage trying to put this initiative forward for all of us. He's been very responsible to all of our needs in Stone Oak and in Big Springs ever since he was elected. So we really appreciate that. I just wanted to say that the apartment complex behind me has been quite an annoyance to the residents of Big Springs as well as the neighborhood to my right in Stone Mountain. I think that's the wrong name. But anyway, it has been, the developer has been not responsive to our concerns whatsoever. We've had people hammering and out there using backhoes as early as 4 o'clock in the morning, as late as 2 o'clock at night. We had a number to call, but that was supposed to be stopped. It never stopped. It's really, really been awful for all of our residents. I think with this initiative, we would actually have some teeth to our demands for them to shut off the noise. By 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, we could call the SAPD and have them help us enforce it, and our lives would be greatly enhanced. And so we really do appreciate that. Hopefully that would go for all industrial construction noise in the evening. Early morning as well as trash cans that want to come at 6 o'clock in the morning that wake people up. It would be nice if that could be expanded to all construction noise. I will have to say, I know we have some people in my neighborhood that are equally concerned about the noise on 281. Just as a footnote, that is TxDOT. It's not the city of San Antonio. So we realize that this ordinance will not apply to the noise on 281, but we are very grateful that the councilman is trying to do anything he can to stop all the noise around our neighborhood as well as all
everybody know, we are labeling this prospective ordinance Goodnight, Goodnight construction site. And the goal of this initiative is not to prevent development in any sense, but to ask the city to require developers to respect the communities in which they've chosen to build. And in order for San Antonio to undergo smart and responsible growth, the peace and the quiet of residents that they enjoy in their homes needs to be respected. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and sign this. I've also had the concurrence of 4 other city council members. It takes 5 signatures to present something to the council. So I'm going to add my signature at the top. And then this will formally be presented to the city clerk's office, at which time it'll be forwarded to the governance committee to be considered for final action by the San Antonio City Council. I really appreciate all of you coming out. I just want to say to the entire community in District 9 and throughout the city, this is a step we hope in the right direction, and we hope that it benefits people in every community in San Antonio. So thank you all very much for coming out.